Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew Brazis. I am a business consultant and marketing professional, and the content on this channel is to help improve overall marketing education and mental health around just marketing, business, and entrepreneurship, and also to help you progress through life as an individual in a way that's sustainable for you. So hopefully you love the content coming up, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, welcome back. Business owners, this one's for you. I wanted to talk about the importance of target markets today. A target market is exactly what it sounds like. It's your audience who you would prefer to do business with. Now, target markets are very underrated. I think a lot of people get into business and they don't realize how important it is to know exactly who it is that you're working with or who it is that you want to work with. A phrase that's very common in the marketing world is finding your ideal client. So this looks like understanding and knowing the perfect version of the person that you would like to sell your product to or do your services with, work with, whatever it is that your business is doing. So to understand how to find this person, we first need to know what market we're in. I'm not going to give any examples here because I don't want to lead anybody astray. I also have a free resource on how to exactly do this. Need assistance, go to bedigitalseo.com/resources. There is a whole 9-page document on how to do this. Finding your target audience starts with knowing the market that you're in and having appropriate data to discover what that audience needs and wants from a service or product like what you're offering. The best way to do this is joining local Facebook groups, finding people who you believe would be a good fit for your product or service or brand. I would strongly recommend doing very large public groups because you're going to get much more data. And then once you're into those groups, you can do several things. Obviously, you're going to be making a post. You can do this as yourself or you can do it anonymously. I feel that anonymously gets a lot more engagement. People know that you're not trying to push some agenda or anything. You're just there to collect data. And in that post, you create a poll. And in that poll, you can ask the questions that you feel like are needed to serve your clients or for the products. And these questions are generally going to be pain points. So pain points will vary depending on the market you're in. So for example, if you're a mental health professional, and let's say you would like to work with clients with anxiety, you would write questions about asking about people's anxiety levels, or how do they deal with anxiety, or what problems do they have when anxiety arises. Getting this data allows you to get a pulse on your market. Now, if you've been in business long enough, you should probably already know what people's pain points are and the problems you're trying to solve for them. When we have this data of the ideal client's pains, then we can go to step 2, which is determining what their dream outcome is. Again, sticking on mental health professionals, if you're a therapist and your target is people with anxiety and you've decided all of their pain points and you feel like you've got a really good pulse on that, you can then create dream outcome scenarios. And with therapy, that would be giving the clients relief or tools through therapy, through support, workbooks. So the dream outcome is a lot easier to find. It's usually where people start. But knowing what those pains are and leading those pains to the dream outcome kind of helps you bridge the gap. And it helps you create alignment in your audience. And this doesn't have to be in the mental health world. This can be literally anything. If you're doing lawn care, if you're selling a product, and the list goes on. You can do this anywhere. It fits for any business or brand. And when you know what a client's pain point is in relation to a service or a product, and you know what their dream outcome is, where they want to be at in a given amount of time, then you're able to craft not just an offer for them, but you're able to create really intentional, aligned content and copywriting to make sure that when these people either see your socials organically, or they come across your website, or they're reading your Facebook ads, or they're listening to your video content, they're able to very quickly resonate with what you're saying, and your conversions go through the roof. So when you've gone through the steps of identifying who you want to work with, your ideal perfect client, and you identify their pain point, and then you're able to understand what their dream is, you take these 3 parts and you can connect the dots and kind of bridge the gap between where they are currently. You can take their issues or problems and help them get to a place of a solution. This actually is really, really healthy for small business owners, because then you're not working with people that you don't want to work with, right? Nobody likes working with people who aren't aligned, and it does a disservice to you and it does a disservice to the individual involved. So once you have the pain points and you have the dream outcome, and you're able to bridge the gap and show them how you can take them from pain to dream or solution. Once this is done, you can then create really authentic content. And this authentic content can be used on social media, like organic posting. It helps you create social media content plans and strategies, so you're able to post consistently and sustainably. This is something that I teach in a free resource. It's literal gold when it comes to upkeeping your socials, because then you don't hate posting, because not only is it sustainable because you know what your audience is looking for, but you're not running out of content ideas, because you can always pull from the pain points of the dream outcome, and you have plenty of ammo, and you know that it aligns. And then as you get more consistent organically, people start to show up more and more and engage with your stuff, and that's all really good. But you can also use it for copywriting, again, on your Google ads or Facebook ads, which really, really helps conversion rates. I don't know how many times I've went in and redid an ad for somebody, and all I did was go in and change the copywriting, and their ad took off. Like, this stuff is really, really important. Same thing goes for a website. If you have a website and you feel like it's the best website on the planet and it's not converting, you're probably not aligned with your target audience. You're not pulling in the right people, or the people that you are pulling in aren't feeling heard or seen from the copywriting that you have. And making sure that your audience feels heard and seen in business is really, really important, because that builds trust. It builds authentic trust for you as a business owner, for your brand, and also helps align the right people with you, which will not only make you a lot of money, but it's going to save you a lot of time. So target audience is so, so important. And if you have not taken the time to do this, to figure out who it is that you wish to serve, who your ideal client is, I would strongly, strongly encourage you to, next business task you go to do, make this a priority, because it will change how your business works. It'll change who you work with, maybe, and it'll just give you a lot more sustainable environment to work in. So thank you so much. See you guys next time. If you found the information here in the video helpful or insightful in any way, please share, in your circles, social media, whatever, just to spread the word about what I'm doing. If you have any other types of topics that you would like me to talk about, be it marketing, business, mental health, or just individual wellness, please comment below. I have a whole list of things I'm rolling out here in the next year or so. If you've made it through the video, if you would like to see some more, there's a video up here for you guys, and also a video up here to check out. Thank you so much again for coming through, and I hope to see you guys next time.